So how many swipes does it take to get a match? Well, for men on average, it takes around 167, so just 0.6% total. And what about the amount of matches often needed for a date? Well, that usually comes to around 10 for most guys, which means over 1,600 swipes. Yeah. And sadly, that's not all. We can go a lot deeper. So hundreds of days and thousands of swipes until you're dating someone. That seems horrible, right? But here's the thing. These are average rates for average men. And I promise you, it is not that hard to beat them. Like first, most Americans under 45 have gone on 3 or less first dates. That is crazy. They're still going to be nervous or awkward on them. There's no experience and it'll take no time to do better. Secondly, they're not actually good at using the apps. I've been helping guys' profiles for years, and the problems are always the same. They don't really put effort into their photos. They don't skim profiles for conversation starters. Their chats are almost always very boring, or either the opposite end and they're very aggressive, or they just don't use the apps enough. They just don't hit a high enough volume that's needed. And if you just do those things reasonably well, you'll be way ahead of them. And speaking of using the apps enough, like, what if you just locked in 20 minutes a day to swipe? That's nothing. Like, yeah, you'll have to get the premium versions because everything's pay to win, but that's easily 600 right swipes a day, which means you'll probably be dating someone after a month or two. And you can just hop on other apps if your options dry up. But you guys really need more volume. That's really it. Doesn't matter with dating apps or cold approach or whatever. And who gives a shit about being strategic like this either? It's about getting what you want in life, and this is a very clear path towards doing it. So yeah, Tinder can suck, and it is very superficial, but it gives you experience, which is really everything. It doesn't matter if you're wanting to get married or you're just wanting hookups. Experience is the path that you have to take to accomplish either. So if you're not already, just please start putting yourself out there as much as you can.